I keep trying to tell everybody, I'm always going to be the first one to get to these leaks. Guys, we have an absolute banger in for you guys today. They're adding pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. They're adding that to the game. You may be wondering, what do you mean they're adding pew pews to the game? Yes, no, I genuinely do mean that, but in the form of a honey gun. Guys, this leak came out at 9:50 and I guess I'm an hour late. Oh my goodness, I'm so late to this leak. But anyways, either way, this came from Remor's Echo De, which I guess is one of the developers for the game. Let's just take a look at this brand new honey gun, also known as, I guess, a pollen radar. But as you guys can see, it has 30 times uses. I can guarantee you this is going to be a gear item. We'll talk more about that later, but let's just watch this video. So as you guys can see, first of all, he is speeding around the map. I don't know if this is sped up or what, but watch what happens when he uses this brand new pollen radar. As you guys can see, we got to rewind that. Hold on. The second he uses it, a huge bubble appears, and then all of the pollinated fruits get highlighted. After they get highlighted, they literally get sucked up by the honey gun, and they all go into his inventory. If you look on the bottom right corner of my screen, you can see times 54. So 54 pollinated fruits immediately just went into his inventory. And there's still like 20 more seconds. As you guys can see, he's once again going to use the gun. Everything gets highlighted and everything just gets sucked into his inventory. And I think he's just going to use it one last time. But yeah, I think you guys can kind of understand what this does. It takes all of your pollinated fruits that are, you know, in your garden, and it highlights them and puts them immediately in your inventory. Obviously, this is kind of cool, right? But there is some bigger, like, pressing updates that definitely need to be happened. But the fact that they're already on to adding a honey gun gives me a really good feeling that they're also going to fix everything else with the update. Along with that, I don't know if you guys know, but the one and only hive fruit that I said was absolutely garbage actually received a buff, and I'll show you that in a second. But first, we're going to talk about the topic at hand, which is the honey gun. As you guys can see at the bottom, you can see it has 26 uses on it, meaning it would be a gear. Is it going to be in the gear shop? No, it's not going to be in the gear shop, bro. Come on, what are you thinking? Most likely, it is going to be right here in the honey event shop. I'm hoping it doesn't cost a crazy amount of money. It genuinely shouldn't, but either way, what it's going to do is probably be in here. Hopefully, it'll cost like 10, 15 honey at the most and have like 10 uses per 10 to 15 honey. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure you guys know that in your garden, you just have a crap ton of pollinated plants. I mean, literally almost everything is pollinated. I really hope they don't nerf the bee swarm event, because right now it is literally easy to get your whole entire garden pollinated. Like everything, basically everything on my whole entire garden is pollinated except for these moon melons, because I just collected those earlier. But besides the fact, yes, everything is pollinated. So yes, this honey gun actually would be decently helpful for picking up those pollinated things. But the only thing is, I don't think that was really a problem. Like, I genuinely don't think that was a problem. The main problem right now is not getting the honey or getting the pollinated fruits, matter of factly. It's super easy to get the pollinated fruits because the swarm event can just come and you can, you know, collect your fruits like normal. And there also is a harvesting tool, which would, you know, also kind of make this a little bit useless. But yeah, before we go into the hive fruit buff that we're going to talk about in a second, first things first, let's talk about what they also should add to this, I guess, a mini update. I'm guessing they're going to add it for a mini update. Possibly the bee event will be extended. Right now it's just for a week, so I'm guessing they might do something different with the night event. I genuinely don't know what's going to happen, but first I'm going to show you this announcement that I've probably shown in a couple videos already from Jandal. As you guys can see, it says right here, thanks for all the great feedback on the event. I will be implementing some changes thanks to all your feedback. Hopefully I can ship these tomorrow. And so far he hasn't, but you know, there's still some time. He could definitely get these out. It has been over 24 hours, completely fine still. He did say at the bottom the next few days, but he said this: I'm going to do the following: reduce honey machine time, queen bee stock 30 minutes, and to bring back the night event and the meteor event, which is also something that people have been wanting for the longest ever since this event came out. But yeah, I didn't see honey gun on there, so dude, I'm guessing they're already done with reducing the honey machine time. That probably takes 2 seconds. I'm guessing they're already done with reducing the bee queen stock to 30 minutes. That probably also takes like what, 20 seconds to do. And I'm guessing they probably added the meteor event back as well. But since there was a good amount of negative feedback for the update, here's what I think Jandal is doing. First of all, I mean, yes, we did see the honey gun, and to a lot of people, this is cool. Yeah, I think this is pretty cool, but to most of the people, it kind of shows that they're already adding more stuff on top of what he already promised he was going to add. What this could mean is that other features that we have been wanting for the longest could, you know, also be added. And by the other features, I mean basically making the stocks better. The stocks are horrible. And by the stocks, I mean every single hour when the honey shop comes in stock and oh, there's going to be a new stock in 10 seconds. You know what? When the stock comes out, I can just show you exactly why it's so bad. But look at this stock. I didn't buy the nectarine. I didn't buy the honey fruit. I didn't buy the honey sprinkler bee egg. Those literally just weren't in stock. In the flower pack, there was one in stock. And yes, of course I bought it. Let's see what this new stock is. And okay, so we have 2 seed packs. And once again, back to back, 0 nectarine, 0 high fruit, 0 honey sprinkler, 0 bee eggs. Right now, these stocks are horrible. I'm really hoping he fixed that, because if he didn't, you know, that's not great. Not good, not great. Besides that, the other thing that most people wanted him to add was basically make it so you can add more than 10 kilograms of honey. Because right now, let's say I were to put a 200 kilogram, like this coconut, this huge one right here. Let's say this 200 kilogram coconut was pollinated and I gave it to the honey processor. Bye-bye, coconut. You're not getting 220 pieces of honey. You are still getting the same exact 10 pieces of honey if you gave a 10 kilogram coconut. So I really hope he adds that, because yeah, that definitely is annoying that you have to get like exactly 10 every single time. And of course, I hope he adds the stock back as well. Anyways, what I'm gonna do right now for y'all is just buy one of these high fruits so I can show you the buff. But from what I heard, and oh, okay, hold on, y'all. I'm out of Robux. Hit that like button and subscribe. So actually, that doesn't give me money, but I still want you to. My bad, y'all. I thought. Yo, I thought I just leaked my card information. Good news is it only shows like the last 4 digits. Okay. Anyways, either way, I'm buying Robux on my other screen, dude. That was what it was. Anyways, as I was saying, I've had some people messaging me saying, oh, in new servers, the high fruit has already been buffed. So of course, we're just gonna check that out for you guys right now. And oh my gosh, I already had a high fruit. I just spent 600 Robux on a fruit that I think the admin already gave to me. Okay, dude, I'm just taking L's right now. I literally just wasted all that Robux. Anyways, let's grow this high fruit up. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna eat out some more Robux. I'm just gonna eat out all of my Robux. It's just gonna all go away because I'm gonna buy the grow all plants. Okay, now that we have grown all our plants, let's check these high fruit costs. Okay, I heard they're really good, so let's find out. Keep in mind, originally the high fruit was a base price of 6,000. Yeah, making it literally one of the worst seeds in the entire game. This is an 8 kilogram high fruit. This is gonna sell for 51k. That's actually really decent. Either way, I think J-Nail's about to drop a like banger update. So let's see it. I want to know what you guys think in the comments. So of course, leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys think. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next one. Peace out. Goodbye.